once again, we have a situation where women's safety is being put aside for the sake of insane people who want to pretend that men in dresses are women.
I was naked. I was drying up and oiling up. I turned around and there's a man in the locker room. And so, of course, I'm shocked. I'm like, I thought maybe I missed the sign. And
I can personally relate to having my space invaded by a man in women's clothing. I had a shared apartment setting, and even though I was promised a same-sex roommate, I was noticing that the bathroom we shared was showing signs of being utilized by a male, i.e. the seat being left up. I felt just like this woman. Like, is something wrong? Maybe there was a mistake, but he's not supposed to be here. That's transphobic according to these people though.
So I just said, sir, I didn't even get to say a sentence or anything. I just was in shock and figuring out that there's a man behind me while I'm naked. And I say, sir. And then he goes, you can't tell me nothing. B word, I'm a woman.
This is what the enablement of mass psychosis in this country has led to. A man with a dick and balls between his legs will tell you that he is a woman. And another silly ass person standing next to him will co-sign it. Not me though. I'm not participating.
I'm like, what? Now, listen, guys, I don't have anything against.
But see, here's the point we're at in reality. If you're not standing with this lunacy, you're against them. If you don't affirm that the man standing in front of you with his penis out is a woman, you are a TERF.
So I was just in shock. I've never been presented with this in my whole entire life.
I know she's probably never experienced this in her real life, but as a culture, we've been normalizing this insanity for decades at this point. There are so many cultural icons who are uplifted off the basis of being mentally insane. But let her finish.
Just in shock, and I start screaming and asking for help. The people come into the locker rooms, and they kind of escort him out, but not out of the gym, just out of the locker room so I could get dressed. And then I made a report, and nothing was followed up.
Nothing was followed up on it. I'm not surprised. Now we're going to take to TMZ, who actually got a report with this gentleman.
I'm just wondering if you see her perspective. She's saying that she's looking at you, say, in a towel, and you still have male genitalia. And, you know, you may be transitioning, but could you understand her being uncomfortable?
Well,
So, let's be serious. That's a fucking man. And there are grown adults right now who want me to lie and say that it's a fucking woman. And I'm supposed to participate in this insanity because why?
certainly do not understand it, but I do get the notion of the fear-mongering that she's perpetuating.
This woman bringing awareness to the fact that a man with his dick and balls out was examining her naked body is fear-mongering? Only Jesus can save y'all. I'm at a loss for words, actually.
The truth in the moment is far from what she is purporting it to be. Literally every time that she's done that, I've had women in the locker room comforting me because of how aggressive she was towards me.
So it's evident to me that that guy is a major creep. He's getting off to this. He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's a game. He thinks it's cute. And any grown-ass, able-bodied, stable-minded person would not stand for this shit. That means me.